The mayor's curious how a public cafe was shot up with 2 civilians injured. In case you're wondering, yes, she did say the word curious sarcastically. She wants things locked down.
Tell the mayor I'm the one to blame for Irina slipping away.
That's not the way it works, Hondo. We all take responsibility, but we can't let anything else happen to Irina or have any other collateral damage. We don't wait for these shooters to attack again. We need to track them down first.
We're canvassing security cameras, trying to find the stolen Jeep the other suspect stole. The guy we have in custody might be able to help us ID him.
Well, so far he isn't talking, and Irina's keeping quiet, too.
I'm gonna get answers, trust me.
The people who are hurt, are they going to be okay?
What, you mean the 2 women in the ER right now? Yeah, they'll live. But you pretty much ruined their week. I thought we were on the road to trusting each other. Guess you lied about that, too.
My source would have panicked if he saw you all there. I had to go alone. I have to leave here.
Try another one, lady.
You want me to tell the whole world you put a foreign journalist under house arrest? I thought this is LA, not Moscow.
Local laws say I can keep you here for 12 hours as a material witness. That's the new plan. Get used to it.
You're no different than the other police. Using guns to get your way.
The difference is, I'm trying to keep you alive. This Russian cat we have in custody, he's got no records, no history. He's a ghost. So what's he doing, Irina? Is he here trying to kill you for something you've already written or something you're about to write? What is this story that you're working on?
I can't tell you. I have to protect my source until I publish it.
Okay, fine. Fine, then you're gonna sit right here. Let me know if you need a book to read or something.
I've been working for the last 9 months on a story about some very powerful people from Russia who are trying to smuggle machine guns and fully automatic rifles into the US.
Why? Why? What's the end game? Money?
No. They want to dump them here for free. They want Americans killing each other like people did in Ukraine, Georgia, Syria. They plan to start in Los Angeles, then other big cities. Over 50,000 assault weapons. The first shipments are already on their way.
Do you know how they're moving them here?
No. I need to get to my source to get the information. Look, the first meeting was to build trust. If I don't meet with Shaolin today, he'll get scared and go back into hiding.
And then we'll never find out how these guns are being moved here.
I tried a little Russian in Google Translate, but he still hasn't bitten. He definitely understands English. Every time I say the words, "You suck at your job," see? He twitches.
Engraving in Cyrillic on his ring means Pavel, I guess it's his name.
If you're a foreign spy or wanted by Interpol, you'll be looking at federal prison for life. Unless you start talking and tell us who hired you. Or we can hand you over to the CIA. Let them deal with you. What isn't the CIA telling us, Agent Bishop?
We told you there might be a hit on your journalist here in LA. That's all we were at liberty to say.
For deniability, fine, but why isn't Homeland Security or the FBI involved? Because now I know this is bigger than you led us to believe.
Same Russians who tried to kill Irina in Rio and Bruges, they're coming after her here. A lot of chatters telling us the Russians are pulling out all the stops this time. Maybe that's something to do with whatever story she's working on.
Do you know anything about guns being smuggled into the country?
No.
We think our suspect in custody is a professional Russian mercenary. No files on him anywhere, but we think his name is Pavel.
What makes you say that?
The engraving on his ring.
Does he wear it on his right thumb?
Yeah, does that mean something?
It means Pavel's the name of his handler. That ring is a membership band for a bathhouse in mid-city.
But he's not Russian intelligence, so you could have picked him up.
All right, now that we're out in the open about this, you should know. There's a nest here in LA with ex-KGB agents who have strong connections with Russian oligarchs and weapons dealers. That bathhouse is probably the place where the guy you got in custody and others like him meet with their handler. Now, we've been casing him for years, but never gotten enough evidence to make any arrests. Now, with this Mercs going after Irina, maybe you can help us out in that department.
Because SWAT going after him makes it appear like a local crime, giving the CIA cover.
Listen, fact is, you getting evidence on their handler gives you the Russians trying to kill Irina.
Did Pet come after you? You killed him in self-defense. You were found alone with the victim. You didn't call it in. You were there illegally. We found you searching the place. How do you explain that?
I got his address. I went there to get the papers he said would incriminate J. Kim, and I found him dead. I was gonna call it in, but I wanted to see if the paperwork was still there first. I shouldn't have done it, but
She didn't kill him.
I understand why you believe that, but that's not how it looks.
Kim made sure KC came across Peck's address. Now, I don't know how, but he set her up to get to me.
If that's true, traipsing around LA with your moonlighting gal pal put her in that chair and got us no closer to nailing Kim than we were in the first place.
You know what guilty looks like, and you know she didn't kill that guy.
Homicide. On the scale of mysteries, this isn't much of one. Walsh was in the room with the body.
Why would she want to kill Peck? He was our key to taking Kim down.
You want to prove it was someone else? Prove it was someone else. I know you think this real estate guy is behind all this.
Real estate's his shell, man. Kim oversees one of the biggest drug operations in the city.
Half the civic leaders in town send Kim Christmas cards. Need more than your opinion to take on a guy that plugged in.
He's right. I've never gotten calls like I have in the past few hours.
Me either.
From who?
People with pull at City Hall.
Oh, come on, that's just Kim calling in favors, trying to shut me down.
Or maybe he feels like you got a vendetta and haven't exactly been following the rules. If I give Marty and legal a call, is he going to confirm that you stopped by his office earlier? I know when I'm getting the runaround from you and Walsh. So let me be clear. You're locked in the building till we get to the bottom of this.
I know how close you are to KC, but she doesn't have a badge anymore, Honda.
And that's why I needed to help her. Kim being free is messing with her and her son. He's my godson.
You sure no lines got crossed? Nothing Hicks can get you for.
Are you asking me if I got my hands dirty? I think I kept them clean enough.
I thought we had trust. Why didn't you tell me what you were doing?
We do have trust. Maybe I thought I was protecting you.
Rocker sure about this?
Well, he said our getaway driver's amnesia lifted as soon as he woke up handcuffed to the bed. And our second shooter's traveling under a different name.
Still a big guy with a goatee?
Big guy, goatee, and a bus ticket to Vegas.
That our guy?
Hey!
Hey! Give me your hands! Give me your hands!
Puta! Shut up!
Got him? How much did you think is in here?
Gotta be 15 large.
20.
What's that, the going rate for killing cops?
Here you go, kid.
What happened to your face?
I just got a little fender bender. It's nothing.
Why'd the police come and pick me up? What's my mom doing back there?
Well, since your grandmother's in Colorado, your mom asked me to send a couple guys to pick you up while she answers a few questions.
Why can't I see her?
As soon as she's done helping us with our case, you can.
I thought she was retired.
She is. But this particular case is really important to your mom, and we need her help. Hey, how about you quit with the 20 questions? You make me look good and start your grammar. You know your mom's will wring my neck if she thinks I'm letting you slide. And eat. Eat.
You're a hell of a godfather.
Kid makes it easy.
Is there anything we can do for him?
Just keep it a regular day until we figure out how to get Casey out of this.